Today, I'll be reading a story by Miles Kelly. It's called How the Leopard Got His Spots. There was once a leopard who had a yellowish-brownish coat. Everything around him was a yellowish-brownish color too. The grass, the rocks, the animals. The leopard was hardest to spot, so it was easy for him to sneak up on other animals and eat them for dinner. The leopard would hide behind a yellowish-brownish rock or lay in the tall yellowish-brownish grass. Then he would leap out. Sometimes the leopard hunted with his friend the man. Then the other animals did not know which way to jump. So bit by bit, the giraffe began it. Because his legs were the longest, the animals scuttled off to find a place to hide. At last, they came to a great forest. The trees and bushes cast stripy, spickly shadows. After a long time of standing with the slippery, sliddy shadows falling on them, the giraffe grew blotchy and the zebra grew stripy, and the antelope grew darker. At last, you could hear them and smell them, but you could hardly see them at all. Meanwhile, the leopard and the man were looking all over their yellowish-brownish home, wondering where all their breakfasts and lunches and dinners had gone. They were so hungry that they had to eat beetles and rats. And then they both had terrible tummy ache together. So the leopard and the man went to see the baboon, who was quite the wisest animal they knew. The leopard asked, "Where has our breakfast gone?" The baboon said to the man, "My friend, your breakfast decided it was time for a change. You should change too." Then the baboon winked and said, "Leopard, your breakfast has gone into other spots. You should do the same." So the leopard and the man set off to look for their breakfast. At last they came to a great forest full of spotty, dotty shadows. "What is this?" asked the leopard. "I can hear zebra and I can smell zebra, but I can't see zebra." "It is strange," agreed the man. "I can hear giraffe and I can smell giraffe, but I can't see giraffe." That night, the leopard heard something moving in the dark, so he jumped on top of it. It felt like zebra. It smelled like zebra. He heard the man catch something too. They decided to sit on these strange, invisible things until morning. In the morning, they looked at what they had caught. The man said, "Mine looks like giraffe, but it's covered with brown blotches." Leopard said, "Mine looks like zebra, but it's covered with black stripes." "What have you been doing, zebra? Why is it so hard to find you?" "Let us up," said the zebra, "and we will show you." So they did. The zebra walked to some bushes where the sunlight fell all strippy. The giraffe walked to some trees where the shadows fell all blotchy. Now, where is your breakfast? Leopard looked, and the man looked, but they could see only strippy, blotchy shadows. That's a trick worth learning, said the leopard. The long and the short of it is, we don't match our backgrounds, said the man. The baboon told me to change, so I am going to change my skin. So he changed his skin there and then. But what about me? Asked the leopard. He told you to go into spots, replied the man. I would not want silly spots like giraffe, said the leopard with a shudder. Well, you can't stay as you are, said the man. You stand out in this forest like a bar of soap in a cool pit. So the leopard agreed. Just don't make them too big like giraffe. So the man put his fingers claws together and pressed them on the leopard's fur. Wherever they touched, they left 5 little marks close together. You can see them today on my leopard skin. You like. Now look at you, said the man. You can lay on the bare ground and look like a leap of pebbles. You can lay on a branch and look like sunshine through the leaves. You can lay right across a path and look like nothing in particular. Those animals will never see you coming. So the leopard went away and lived happily ever after. That is all.